Procrastination is such a deeply human experience. I believe we all have had that feeling at least once, where there's something we really want to do or we know we should do, and we just can't get ourselves to do it. And it's on your mind all day and you're just not doing it. And because it's such a human experience, there's so many resources out there like productivity hacks, tips on how to be more disciplined, how to set a routine, and how to show up regardless. And basically see the procrastination as like a character flaw that can be healed. And I definitely believe there's some value in these hacks. I think it can be really helpful to have a healthy routine. But what I believe this often bypasses is the fact that there's a lot of complicated feelings that come with the procrastination. In fact, I believe the procrastination is almost like a defense mechanism from your mind and body to feeling those intense emotions. And that might be fear, like a fear of failure, fear of being judged, or frustration from all the previous times you've tried and it didn't work, or disappointment that's still there. And at some point, even shame and guilt. If you've tried to show up multiple times and you feel like you're not doing it, you can really become super judgmental towards yourself, and that can add a lot of shame and guilt on top of what you were already feeling. And then this task becomes quite heavy and it almost like keeps itself in place because then you procrastinate even more since there's so much baggage attached to this task. And you can try to bypass these feelings and force yourself to show up anyway, but that's really exhausting for your mind and body over time. Like forcing and pushing is not really that sort of ease and flow energy that you would like to have when you work on certain tasks. So what's really helpful here is to take a really honest look at what is beneath it. And it can be really helpful to do this with a coach or with somebody else to sort of guide you there and see what's really underneath it that makes you want to procrastinate. And when you do, when you sort of integrate those feelings and find a healthy way to process them, that baggage is gone. And it's so much easier to process, to like keep going with your task when you don't have that layer of emotion attached to it. And your project can almost become like a blank slate, or you can just start doing it again and it will feel neutral or even exciting and exhilarating when you move forward that way.